Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Love and Forever Evolving, where we are always and forever evolving. Welcome, family. I hope everyone is doing well. Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday, loves. We are back for another episode of Love Live Stream Questions. If you have a question, all details are pinned down below in the chat box for Cash App, PayPal, or Zelle questions. Once I confirm your payment, then we'll move forward and answer your question. Grand evening, grand rising, wherever you are on this beautiful planet. Welcome, welcome, family. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Grand evening. I hope everyone is doing well. Hello, hello, hello. Grand evening, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Let me turn my comment section on. Excuse me. Mm. Oh my goodness, I need to charge my device. Hi, Rihanna. Grand evening. You ready for your question? Go ahead and post your question, Rihanna. I hope your day has went well. I'm doing okay. I'm trying to manage my voice right now, so managing my voice and managing my time. I'm trying to stick to a time schedule, okay? Time management, working on my time management. Happy hump day. Okay, I'm glad you're doing okay. What is that? Oh. No, I'm not getting sick. When I just need to, I use my throat chakra every day. I talk more than what an average person talks, okay, by what I do every day. So when I do a lot of personal readings, when I do all sign readings, when I do pre-recorded readings, that's a lot of talking and a lot of energy exchange. And when I'm not drinking my tea, okay, I have not been drinking my tea as much. I drink it every day, but I normally drink about 2 times a day. I've been so busy, so I haven't been having my usual intake. So, you got to balance everything out. So, yes, I've been real busy. You guys have been keeping me busy. So, I've been utilizing my throat chakra a lot this week. Okay, so, but I'm fine. Thank you for asking. So, I just want to maintain my throat chakra because I've been doing a lot of readings today. On top of what I do for the channel, Patreon, OnlyFans page, YouTube membership page, personal readings, okay, taking care of my household. So I utilize this throat chakra a lot, okay? So, yeah. So my voice has been going in and out this week. So, yes, but I'm ready for your question. Go ahead and post your question because I'm only going to be in here for an hour. I'm only going to stick to doing an hour for the live stream questions. I'm not going to be on here for 2 hours like that. That drains my energy as well. So if you have a question, if you would like to purchase a question, go ahead and get your questions in. All right. And once we confirm your questions, and we'll move forward and answer your question. All right, Rihanna. Let's get into it. Excuse me. You're going to hear a lot of that. Let me get my oracle cards out here. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to grab all of my oracle decks here. All right. All right. Go ahead and remove that. All right, Spirit Team. Thank you for another day, another opportunity to evolve. What do we have here for Rihanna? Protect my space and aura as I tap into the energy. Spirit Team, along with Rihanna, protect our spaces and auras at this time as we tap into the divine. Ashe, ashe, ashe. What do we have for Rihanna? What advice can she take away from her question today when it comes to her spiritual path and journey? And when it comes to her getting on track, what does she need to know? What do we have for Rihanna? What do we have for Rihanna? What advice does she need when it comes to the decisions that she is currently making at this time? When it comes to her giving her dog away and moving in with someone, what advice do Rihanna need to know? What advice do Rihanna needs to know? Excuse me. What advice do Rihanna needs to know? Is moving in with someone and giving away her dog, is that a good choice at this time for Rihanna? Is moving in with someone for a soulmate, I said a soulmate. I'm so used to saying soulmates. I've been saying soulmates all day today. Soulmates have been a thing, okay? I meant to say roommate. With Rihanna moving in with the roommate and giving her dog up, is that a good thing? What advice for Rihanna when it comes to moving in with someone and giving up her dog? Okay, let me try this one more time. I get several cards, keep wanting to jump out. What do we have here? What do we have for Rihanna when it comes to moving in with someone and her decisions that she's making right now? Is this the right path for Rihanna? Is this the best path for her? Romance. I didn't even ask about romance, but that wanted to come out. That came out like 3 times. This makes the 3rd time that this card has came out. I'm not going to elaborate on it, but it's here, okay? What other advice? So you may have a romance opportunity that's coming up. We have if you believe. All right. Okay. What other advice can Rihanna take in consideration, angels, when it comes to her decisions that she wants to make moving forward for her living arrangement? What advice can she take away? Recovery. Meditation brings answers. Hi, Miss B. How are you, love? Shout out to the Patreon goddess. I hope all is well, Miss B. So, looks like they don't want to give you a direct answer. They want you to figure that out, obviously, here. I've asked and I've shuffled several times here, but we got if you believe, romance, recovery, okay, which recovery indicates healing, okay, keeping up with the same protocol that you're in right now. Keep doing the same thing that you're doing right now. And continue to keep meditating until you get the answers that you're seeking for, because they are not being direct with me tonight. All right. 2 cards is indicating that they want you to continue to keep following your intuition and meditating on those answers. Let's see what else. Oh, I'm doing well, Miss B. Thank you for asking. I was just telling Rihanna that I've had a busy schedule this week with using my throat chakra. So my voice has been going in and out because I've been doing so many personal readings, so many pre-recorded readings, Patreon, the OnlyFans page, YouTube membership, the YouTube channel. So I've been utilizing my throat chakra more often this past week and a half, going on 2 weeks. So I have to take more intake on my tea than I normally do. So obviously that's what I've been reminded to do today, okay, and moving forward. So thank you, though. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Like I say, you guys are keeping me busy, so I'm not complaining about that. It's just me having to manage my voice and manage my time, okay? It kind of snuck up on me and I wasn't prepared for it, okay? So I'm like, okay, Spirit, let me get more strong on my tea game and let me start managing my time more. It's all about time management. All right, Rihanna, let's see what other advice that we can get here. And then I had ate me some cheese pizza that I shouldn't have ate. So between that, mucus, and between utilizing my throat chakra more often with readings, having to balance all of that at once. All right, Spirit. What other advice for Rihanna on her spiritual path? We got the King of Earth. I remember you got this card once before, Rihanna. We have a successful time. Confidently accept opportunities you are offered. The Medeiros touch. So again, this is just a reminder of what's to come, what we talked about for the next 2 months for you. So basically, Spirit is just repeating themselves. This is the same information, the same energy from your personal reading yesterday. This is the same energy, the same card that came out on Monday as well. Continue to keep doing what you're doing, okay? And making sure that, again, that you're being confident in yourself so these opportunities can be offered to you. Because, again, you got opportunities coming in. You just have to make sure that you are aware and you are in a space to be able to accept these opportunities and not miss out on these opportunities. So don't allow people, places, or situations to distract you. All right, try to stay as much as focused as possible with these opportunities that are trying to come in, which is why I'm sure Spirit is telling you to focus on meditating. All right, that's very important if you want to receive these opportunities. So again, continue to keep recovering. That's very important, which meaning AKA continue the healing process. You know, keep it going. All right. Yeah. And then at the bottom of the deck, we got, again, good news about financial matters. So I feel like whatever your living arrangements turn out to be, it will be very beneficial for you, okay? Because we keep getting good news when it comes to financial matters here. It literally says it right here. Good news about financial matters. Wanting to do something more challenging, a new study. And you also may be picking up, which is that I feel like is your electrician program for your school that you'll be starting. So again, it's the same messages repeating itself. Okay? Pretty much this is the same reading from Monday and yesterday. Let's see what you need to work on spiritually wise here. What else, Spirit? What else do, Rihanna? I remember because you got all these green cards. Remember we talked about in the month of November, the color green was going to be very significant. And look, I can't make it up. You got this same card yesterday as well. Not yesterday, but on Monday. Or no, this was during your last personal reading, you got these same two cards right here. You see all the green keep coming up again? I'm not making it up. So during the times that you may be frustrated because things may not be working as quickly as you may be wanting them to be, this process is going to teach you patience as well. But Spirit wants you to remain with a sense of humor. Okay? I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Don't choose to focus on the darker side of life. Choose to focus on the lighter side so you can keep your vibration high. All right? Is what your spirit team here is indicating here. All right. So let's get some advice from the universe. Let's get some advice from the universe. What advice can we get from the universe? What advice from the universe, Spirit? Work. Wow. Girl, if we pull out one more card, that's the same card. Listen, this is crazy, okay? You got this same card. So you need to just, again, continue to follow through with the same thing that we talked about or discussed during your personal reading. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Again, you need to make sure that you boost your confidence. Know that you're good enough. There's going to be a lot of new opportunities that are coming towards you, so you may feel like that you're not good enough. And this is where your angels want you to know, the universe wants you to know, to work through your fears. You are good enough. You are capable for whatever this opportunity that's coming towards you. You have to start following your intuition and don't take everybody's opinion and run with it. Do your research first. We are actually in the energy of Scorpio season. So a lot of shadow work is being worked out. And whatever shadow work that comes your way, work through those fears with that shadow work, with whatever that is that may trigger you or come up during sometime this month. Yeah, I remember that card coming out as well. Yeah, we got emotions running high. Okay. So let me see. I'm gonna get some time frame, get more of a time frame again to see what information comes out with the time frame before we close out the question. Well, you got all the time to do it, Rihanna. I'm not gonna say you have all the time in the world, but technically you don't have any, when you think about it, Rihanna, you don't have any obligations, okay? You don't have any obligations right now. You don't have people that you have to pretty much give your energy to, you know what I'm saying, besides your working environment. So you got more time on your hands versus, people that are in relationships, people that got kids, you know what I'm saying? So you got to you need to look inward at your situation. It's crazy because I was just talking about this myself with time management. My spirit has been working with me on managing my time. Okay? So it's the same thing. Do what you need to do to get yourself on track. Make you a schedule. You know what I'm saying? Put your time where you know it's going to be a good investment for you. That's how you get yourself on track. Because if you can't wait around for somebody else to do the work, you know what I'm saying? You got to be the one to step up to the plate and work through these fears. Can't nobody else do it. That's a spiritual process. It ain't built for everybody. And we already discussed that too yesterday. The spiritual journey is not built for everybody. Okay? Yep, this whole entire question is repeating itself, or the answers, I would say, the responses. So your spirit guides, your ancestors is like, I said what I said, Rihanna. They like, I said what I said and ain't nothing changed. Okay? That's what your ancestors is giving me right now. Okay? We said what we said, Rihanna. Ain't nothing changed. At least not yet. The same opportunities is coming in. Okay? You still got the Medelia's touch. That ain't changed. Okay? Successful times are around the corner. All of that is still in the making. They basically saying you just now got to do the physical work. You got to do the physical work on this plane while they continue to do the spiritual work in the spiritual realm. You got to meet them in the middle. All right, so let's get a time frame. Let's see what time frames or these opportunities coming in. Let's see if they'll give us a time frame here again. Okay, Miss B, you said I want to do a read. Or you meaning you got a question you would like to ask? Is that what you're asking? What time frame do we have here for Rihanna? What time frames do we have coming in for Rihanna on the opportunities here, Spirit? What time frames, special events that Rihanna needs to know about? Spirit team. Wow. Damn. Well, damn, Rihanna. There is your answer right there. The time is now. The time is now. Not tomorrow. Not tonight. Not in the next hours. But right now. It's time for you to take action. Okay? It's time to get your ducks in a row. It's time to stay focused. This is a time that I always advise everyone to get into your shadow work. This is the best time to be journaling. This is the best time to sit with yourself. This is the best time to try to go within and pull out any trauma, anything that triggers you, okay? This is the best time to work through those emotions. Is the best time is now. Because once you can do that, you can be able to see clear, you can think clear, and you can operate on a high frequency vibration. If you are vibrating off of fear, you're not going to get too far when it comes to wanting to accomplish things in your life. Then you're not going to have a plan because you're too distracted by people, places, and things. You know what I'm saying? You got to get that in check. Basically, here is what Spirit is saying. The time is now. You know? All right, Miss B. What was I going to say? Okay, yes, that's it. So this is what we have for you, Rihanna. This is your advice. Pretty much, this is just a recap from the last 3 readings that we've done. You know, nothing has changed. So again, just stay a course. Continue to stay focused. Continue to do what you're already doing. Don't allow yourself to get frustrated. Make you out a game plan. Write down everything that you're trying to execute. Tape it on your wall. Look at it every day. Speak it out loud. Speak over your life every day. Okay? I hope that helped, Rihanna. That was a beautiful energy check-in for you. What do you mean lollygagging? What do you mean by that? What type of lollygagging? I don't know what that means. Well, I know what it means, but I don't know what statement that you're trying to put that in. Because if we want to be real, lollygagging is, I don't know, fucking around, bullshitting around, lollygagging, just talking shit just to be talking shit. Basically, is that what you're saying? If that's the case, no. No more lollygagging, okay? Cut that shit out and get suited and booted. It's time to put them war boots on, okay? It's time to go to spiritual warfare up in this bitch, okay? Oh, thank you, Miss B. Tell me something. No, it's not time to be slacking. This is not the time for that shit. This is not the time for that. Definitely not time for that. There's already a lot of distractions as it is, you know, so the best thing to do is stay focused. If that's what you're trying to do, you got your own free will. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Who am I to tell you anything? You know what I'm saying? You take it or you leave it. But, you know, at the end of the day, you going to be left here having to deal with what you deal with. Because if you don't, you'll just be back to start it all over again. And it ain't going to be where you picked up. It ain't going to be where you left off at. It's going to be a whole new reincarnation. You know, so it's best to do the shit while you here. You know? Oh, well, that's good, Rihanna. I'm glad you have somewhere for your dog to go. Oh, that's real good. So at least your dog will be Lord. Your dog will have company. Your dog will have people that will love on her, and play with her. So that's good. You said my question is, what is Libra current feelings towards me? All right, I got you, Miss B. Okay, let me put these cards up real quick. I don't know why that song is playing in my head. I don't even know the words to that song. He said, I'm gonna stop slacking. All right, do what you gotta do, Rihanna. You'll be okay, Rihanna. The whole point of you coming here is to be by yourself. Everything is being done backwards. We've been raised backwards. We've been taught backwards. Okay? Everything is backwards when you look at it, when you think about it. But that's a whole nother video that I don't have the voice for right now. Okay? I don't have the voice to go there with that. Don't have the voice for that one. I'm going to let y'all have that tonight. You said because he has been communicating a little bit and checking on us, he says he's been busy handling a lot of things, but other than that, he has been well. All right, that's good. I'm glad he's doing okay, and I'm glad he's checking on you all. That's real good. Alright, Spirit Team, Guardian Angels, please remove my space and aura from the energy here for Rihanna. I ask that you close that portal out. Ashe, ashe, ashe. I'm trying to see what cards I want to use here first. Okay. Alright, so let's get into it. Alright, Spirit, Guardian Angels, Ancestors of the Highest Light. What do we have here for Miss B? What do we have for Miss B? Hold on. I can't even get a good shuffle in. One at a time, Spirit. Show me the energy surrounding Libra. Show me the energy surrounding Libra for Miss B, the person that she's connecting with, the person that has been on her mind, the person that she has been communicating with, Spirit Team. Show me Libra's energy here, please. Oh, yeah, I remember that, Miss B. That makes sense. It always makes sense at the end, or it always makes sense later on. You know, the reading sometimes may not make sense right away, but once the situations and the circumstances play out over a expanded time frame or a period of time, then you start seeing the cards and the meanings and everything coming together. That's what we got to understand. You know, tarot represents the divine, you know, so it's not going to be 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's not going to be off of man-made time. So, you know, as much as we could try to ask, it's going to come when it's meant to come. We got, I see you in my dreams. So he definitely does a lot of thinking about you, Miss B. I'm going to get me one of those mics. You know those mics that you wear, you can put it on your shirt. I'm going to get me one of those soon because my voice is so low. It's very calming, as you all say. My voice is very low, very light. So I know that's going to help, and I don't have to talk over myself, especially with situations where I'm doing a lot of personal readings in one day. So that's going to help as well. I've already put me in order. I put it in my chart. I mean, my cart. I got to go ahead and submit the order. So that'll be able to help as well. What else, Spirit? Tell me more about Libra's energy here. Oh, damn. I am sorry for being toxic. What else? Okay, I'm getting so many cards. I am focused on my career and finances. I let other people influence my choices. I am truly sorry, you deserve better. I am going through a spiritual awakening. All these cards wanted to fall out at one time. I don't feel like I am good enough for you. So that may be why there could be also a lot of juggling, a lot of going back and forth. I mean, I get it. He's an air sign. So clearly he be in his head a lot. This is a lot of thoughts that he has going on in his head right now. His mind be on 1,000. Okay. But his energy is very genuine with you. It's just he has a lot going on, like you said. Now we keep seeing why the Two of Pentacles came out, because he is definitely dealing with a lot mentally and also physically. So he's trying to juggle his mental state of mind with his thoughts here, and also with his finances and his career, things on the physical level. Sorry about that. All right, so this is just to get a kind of feel of where he's at mentally and with his emotions here. So now we can kind of dive into, I'm going to use the message oracle deck as well to see what other messages come out. And then we'll dive into some tarot to see what is his intentions towards you, or his current feelings, excuse me. Let's see what else. You say he comes in and stop talking. Really? So you mean like he comes in, like he reaches out to you but don't say anything? Is that what you're saying? What is Libra current feelings for Miss B? Oh, okay. That's weird. It's kind of defeating the purpose of pointing. It's kind of defeating the purpose of reaching out. If you're going to go ghost, what's the purpose of tapping in? Sound like he could be trying to get a temperature check. Getting a temperature check with you to see where you at, to see how you feel about him, to see where things are at. But let's see, let's find out. What is Libra current feelings here towards Miss B right now? What is Libra current feelings here towards Miss B right now, please? You say he said he doesn't mean any harm by it. Then what do he mean then? Make it make sense. If a person says something like that, then they already know what they doing. They already know what their intentions is. He already know that it's an iffy energy there with you. He already know that you feel some type of way. He's definitely sounds like he's getting a temperature check. You know. We got disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. So a part of him feel like that you don't understand where either he's coming from or what it is he may be trying to accomplish. I don't know. We're going to clarify that. What else? How else does Libra feel about Miss B, please? What else and how else does Libra feel about Miss B? What else? What other current feelings does Libra have about? We got chemistry. I have never felt a passion like this. I'm sorry. I have never felt a passion this intense. So he does still, have feelings towards you. He does still feel that there is a chemistry there between you two. Definitely coming in and doing a temperature check with you once again. Seems like he's trying to still see if you feel the same way as he feel, even though no actions may be taken like you would want. Seems like he could still be straddling the fence here. Or trying to dangle something by a string here because, either say what you mean or mean what you say type of energy here at this point is where it seemed like it's getting to. Either you want to be with me or you don't. Let's get one more card and then we'll get into some tarot. One more card here, please. How else does Libra feel about Miss B? Oh my goodness, he is so confused. I guess it makes sense with all these different emotions coming out, with all these cards that came out here, okay? I feel unclear about where we stand. I don't know what he has going on. I don't understand why this needs a rocket science here. Do we need a lecture for this? I mean, is it that difficult to say what you want? I don't understand. What's the whole? Something here is in the way. Either he got somebody else he involved with, or he entertaining somebody else. Because even if you got a lot of stuff you juggling on your plate, it doesn't give you the right to just be coming in and ghosting, coming in and ghosting. You know what I'm saying? Who got time for that? What is he confused about? Did he want you to lay it out for him? Okay, I don't know. Let's get some tarot out here. He got me confused. Shit, his energy is so confused and miscombobulated right now that this shit ain't making no sense. There is definitely something here that's in the way, and the fucked up thing here is that he know. He knows. Whatever this is that's keeping him from being with you. We got missed opportunity here at the bottom of the deck. I didn't act when I should have. Again, he knows. Next time he call, you tell him that you already moved on. You let him know you ain't waiting around. Let's see how fast he get the moving then. I don't know what be wrong with energies that be on this type of timeline, Baby. You gonna make time for what you want. So let's clarify these cards. Let's clarify and start with disagreement here. Let's see what's the hold up here. Let's see what you don't understand. Because the thing is, how do this Libra expect you to understand him and he not even communicating with you? This is where we got to make this shit make sense, because now I'm about to break it down all the way down. Okay? Either you're bullshitting or you're lying. Which one is it? It's either, what did Cat Williams say? It's either the truth or the lie. Either the truth or the lie. You can't do both. You can't be in the middle of both. I don't know um if his Libra symptoms are kicking in and he just indecisive here, or what the case might be. No shade to Libras, okay? But he's definitely giving that energy off of can't make a decision, being very indecisive right now. You said maybe his family he comes from, so maybe they have questions. Who has questions? What is it, his family that don't want him to date? Does his family know you? Do his family have an issue with you? Or is his family weird? Do they not want a grown ass man to date? We gotta get down to the bottom of it, because what's gonna happen here, Miss B, is this is gonna become a pattern, and you gonna get frustrated with this energy. You gonna feel like you wasting your time with this energy, and it's gonna be the same repetitive behavior if you don't put your foot down and tell this person, look, I appreciate you checking in with me and my family, but we good, we straight. Now, the next time you reach out, if you're not reaching out to tell me what your plans is, you already know what I'm looking for in a relationship. You already know what my goals are. You already know what I want to do. So if you don't plan on calling me or meeting me in person to tell me what's next between me and you and what we're about to do next together, then tell him don't waste his time reaching out. Because this is going to be an ongoing routine. Because he already confused his damn self. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, it's going to frustrate you if he's not putting his foot down against his family. You know? Something got to give here. Because if not, if he ain't willingly to stand his damn ground with his family, if they're being weird every time he comes over your place, they call it, that's weird. That's already a red flag right there. You know what I'm saying? That already needs to be something that needs to be addressed or looked into, or I will bring that up in the conversation. Is there a reason why every time you come over here, you have to take your family calls and you have to leave? Do you not know how to do? Can you not make a schedule and tell your family that I'm not going to be available between this time and that time? We grown here at this point. You know what I'm saying? These sound like immature behaviors, like, or a behavior here that's confused. Mm-mm. Okay, clarify disagreement. Clarify disagreements. Why do we have disagreements here, Spirit? What is it that Miss B seemed to not understand about what Libra got going on? Help us to make this make sense. What it is that Miss B does not understand from what Libra is saying. Show us what we need to see that Miss B don't understand. Clarify disagreement, please. Clarify disagreement here, please, and thank you. Clarify disagreement. The Seven of Cups. Options. This is what is holding him up. He has options. Clarify the Seven of Cups. So he feel like you don't understand because of other opportunities that he have. Now, these opportunities could be career. It could be something he maybe is juggling to choose to want to focus on romance, focus on his love life, or it may be the time for him to focus because, again, we did have the card come out that said, I am focused on my career and finances. So that could be an issue. He may not want to commit to you because he know he needs to focus on his career and finances. So he is aware that he can't meet your needs emotionally if he know he have other option here that he may need to focus on. And when he talks to you, you may give him the same energy. But this is the thing. This is where I got a problem with it because he's not giving you anything to go off of. So he gets confused with you because you sound the same way you sounded yesterday or you sounded last week or 2 weeks ago. You in the same energy, you respond the same way. So what do he expect? He's not giving you more to even go off of. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm trying to make it make sense. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Clarify the Seven of Cups, please. Why do we have the Seven of Cups here? What are these options? What are these options here? Clarify the Seven of Cups. The Page of Wands. There is somebody right there. A fire sign. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. That's one. That could be you. Let's see what else. Clarify the Page of Wands and the Seven of Cups, please. Clarify the Page of Wands. Why do we have the Page of Wands and the Seven of Cups here? The Hangman, Pisces energy here. The Strength card, Leo energy here. The Nine of Cups and the Four Wands. Wish for fulfillment. So again, he's very attracted to you. He enjoys talking to you. All right? But he has gotten a different perspective about a situation. And I feel like it's more about his love life. Is why he is kind of obviously straddling the fence here. Because with this strength card, that is letting me know that he done already been through some type of obstacle or challenge in his past relationship. Or just his life overall. And either he's scared to open up again or scared to be in another relationship again. Clarify the Hangman. Why do we have the Hangman? What different perspective have he gotten now? What is the different perspective here that he has? Clarify the Hangman, please. We have the King of Pentacles. What else? Clarify the King of Pentacles. That talks about finances as well. The Tower? Oh, shit. What happened? Clarify the Tower. Why is the Tower here? The Five of Pentacles. So he has some type of breakup. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Who is this? Who is these people that feel left out of cold? Again, this is a position where he is trying to focus on his career and his finances here. Oh, this is about a woman. So, he's taking a route because he's choosing to want to be single. And his family, his ex, and everybody else got something to say about that. And this could be a thing with Libras. Sometimes they could look, because they got to weigh the scales, Libras like to get other people's opinions and validations. They look for other people's opinions and validations a lot to help them to make a decision. And this is what Libra here struggles with. And instead of following his intuition, whatever situation in the past that jeopardized things here is why he's in a predicament he's in now. So he's basically having to start all over again. Financially, emotionally, physically, and spiritually here. And because he's choosing to be single, people in his family ain't happy with this. Sounds like they may still want him to be with this woman that he don't want to be with no more. Okay? And so if he feel like if he get with you, it seems like the family gonna have something to say about that. So this is why he is trying to have the strength and the courage to move on from that type of mindset, or just, he is learning now to make decisions for his fucking self is what he is battling with. Like, I can't keep trying to people please people when I'm not fucking happy at the end of the day. People telling me I need to be with such and such because such and such is good for me, but obviously behind closed doors, they're not. So not only is he upset with himself, he upset with his family because his family done led him in a position that now he has to start all over with. Child, listen here, honey. This is a lot to unpack. God damn. Shit, I only verified one card. I haven't even got to the card to see why he confused yet. So I can only imagine what he got going on in his head right now. You say a lot with his friends they stole from him. Yeah, he need to let all them motherfuckers go. From down to his car getting broken into. He got too many people around him. So it's so much he been through. Baby. And the woman is probably his mom too. They lost their dad. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that around COVID time. And he is the only male left and only son at that. You say he has 4 or 5 older sisters. Okay. I'm going to need them 4 or 5 older sisters to help him out and get it together. We in 2024 now, technically, according to Gregorian's calendar. This is the age of Aquarius. People got to get their shit together. Okay? Let me clarify this 4 of Wands. Clarify the 4 of Wands here. Clarify the 4 of Wands. Because he can't do it all by himself. And if he keep taking on all these burdens and not standing up for himself, you're not even going to be able to be happy with this man. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have to take a lot in consideration. And you're going to have to be very patient with him if you choose to want to be with him. Because when you get in a relationship with anybody, you got to be mindful that you're going to have to take on all they shit they got going on too. So it's very important that, Because you sacrificing your time when you get into a relationship with somebody. So you want to be mindful, okay, if I'm going to be with this person, let me make sure that, that I can manage this emotionally wise, because that could be a Debbie Downer. If every time he comes around and his energy is low because he's already drained from his family. Because, see, this is the thing with women. We always end up falling in the fucking trap and being a super saver and trying to heal and save everybody. No, 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 no. This is the age of Aquarius. Everybody got to hold themselves accountable and take care of their own shit that they put themselves in. And I'm not saying that he's not doing that. You know what I'm saying? I would never be able to walk this man's walk. You know what I'm saying? But situations happen because we allow them at the same time. And this is not your job to take on his shit, He got to have that shit together. The thing is, the issue here is that he's not being honest with you. Clarify the Four of Wands. Clarify the Four of Wands here. Yeah, it's time for him to walk the fuck away. We got the Eight of Cups here, and we have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands talks about burdens. I was waiting on this card to come out. I'm surprised the card ain't came out yet. The Nine of Wands talks about being overwhelmed, stressed the fuck out, barely being able to stand on his own 2 feet. So this is what, listen, he is stressed the fuck out. This man ain't slept in days, honey. It makes sense of why he's been ghosting you. He barely can operate and keep himself together, let alone a relationship. So this is something that he, you know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing gonna happen overnight. This gonna take him at least a year to get himself together, mentally, physically, and emotionally here. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That's just give or take. It could be longer than that. But I do see him wanting to walk. He is definitely finally now deciding to walk away from people, places, and situations that he no longer feels fulfilled by or loved or appreciated or happy. That's what the Eight of Cups is all about. He is no longer happy in this relationship. So he was still involved with someone that he didn't end a relationship with. He's just now wanting to walk away. So again, he is not being fully honest with you. And I feel like that he chose to try to make this work with this woman. And by him trying to choose to make this situation work, he felt like he missed out on an opportunity with you because he tried to stick into something that his spirit was telling him it's time to go. It's time to move on. So let's see what he's confused about. What is he over here stressed out and confused about? I mean, I don't even feel like I should ask that question because I can see what he's confused and stressed out about, but we're going to ask. Clarify confusion. Yeah, he going to need to sit down and he going to have to make a choice because you can't please everybody. You cannot please everybody. Clarify confusion. Why do we have confusion here? What is Libra confused about? The Three of Pentacles and the Hermit card. He confused about his job. He confused about people that he's working with. Um, his intuition is telling him that he needs to move the fuck around from these people. The Hermit card talks about isolating yourself from people, places, and situations that you no longer resonate with. And this is what his spirit is trying to tell him to do. Now, rather if he's going to listen or not, that's on him. But again, he needs to prioritize his schedule, the people that he's choosing to be in his life. It's kind of almost giving me like a spiritual awakening here that he's going through, which is this is a time where everybody is going through this shit right now as a collective. We are again in Scorpio season, and Scorpio season is all about transformation and rebirth. Time to put shit to an end that we have experienced during this cycle that we're in right now. We're going into a new cycle, so the winter time is all about releasing the bullshit that no longer resonates or serve you for your highest good. And some people try to be resistant. Some people, they don't want to let old patterns or behaviors or addictions or whatever the fuck that is, they don't want to let them go. And you battle back and forward with things that your soul is trying to tell you to let go of. So I feel like this is literally what he is battling right now. Is why he's so confused. His spirit wakes him up at the middle of the night. He can't sleep. He having shit going on in his dreams. It's because his spirit can't rest until he get these people that is in his energy that's not deserving to be around him the fuck out. When he get these people out, then maybe he could think clearly. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even got room to think. Damn near let alone, damn near don't got time to wash his own ass. He got a lot going on here. He probably can't even be in the shower for fucking 5-10 minutes and somebody calling him, He needs some quiet time. He needs to take a vacation or fucking get off the grid, go nomad on that ass. Cause he gonna be, he gonna be done overthought, think a process here. Baby, well, you said, and he has challenges with being an entrepreneur, owning a lot and trying to juggle a lot. Yeah. And he has a sweetheart at that. He wants to help everybody. You can't help everybody, honey. Look, I learned that shit a long time ago. A long time ago, okay? You be done burnt yourself out trying to help everybody else. And then I feel like what he is processing here with that Hermit card, because he's now sitting with himself and his spirit is starting to show him who's fucking with him and who's not fucking with him. And some of the people who's not fucking with him is most of the people that he put in a lot of investment in. And that's what's hurting him the most right now, which is it need to. Because these type of experiences going to help you to overcome these type of obstacles and challenges to go even harder. You know what I'm saying? This is what we need when we need that fire up under that ass. And he's getting that right now. So in reality, this is a good thing because it'll have a rainbow on the other side once he go through this dark night of the soul type of releasing energy here. He's going to feel so much better and he's going to feel a weight lifted off his damn shoulders. And that's that Sagittarius energy that's going to come in next after Scorpio season. That's what Sagittarius brings in after the pain, the darkness, the sorrow, the endings, the transformations. Sagittarius gonna pick you back up and help you to be optimistic and go on by your business. You know, so when you follow the stars, you gotta follow the astrology. It makes a lot of sense. But anywho, that's a whole nother video. Let me get you some word advice here. We pretty much see what's going on here, okay? As far as his current feelings for you, however, the chemistry is still there. Excuse me. Yeah, it's time for me to tap out. I'm getting a coughing. And I don't ran out of my tea. But however, the chemistry between you two is still there. Okay? It's just gonna be on hold. It's gonna be on hold for quite some time. And because of these energies that he have around him, they're blocking him. Not only is these people blocking his love life right now, but it's blocking his financial opportunities as well. You know? So let's see if there is any potential opportunity for you two in the near future. And then we'll close out and get you some word advice from your angels to see what they suggest for you to do right now with this situation here with your Libra, okay? Yes, honey. I'm definitely about to go make me some more tea, honey, and wind down myself. It has been a long day, okay? A long day. I am definitely ready to wind down. All right. I'm going to be right behind you, honey. What is the potential outcome here, Spirit Team, Guardian Angels? What is the potential outcome? Is there any potential outcome or opportunities here with everything going on with Libra in his circumstances and situations? Is there any future opportunities for Miss B and Libra in the near future, Spirit? Baby, that's the answer you want to see. Worth waiting for, okay? Divine timing is at work in your love life, okay? So now, this is not necessarily let me go ahead and put this disclaimer out here. This is not stating for you to wait on Libra, all right? This is stating for you to, because I know you got this deck as well, so you can be mindful of this. Okay, worth waiting for is stating that what's going on in Libra's love life and what's going on in your love life, Miss B, is going to be worth waiting for when you do come across your companion, rather if it's Libra or somebody else. Things are happening behind scenes for a reason, okay? Things have to be rejuvenated, restructured. Shit needs to be pulled up out the ground to lay down some new foundation. You know what I'm saying? So Spirit is saying once all of that is in place, then it definitely is worth waiting for, because anything that's worth waiting for is worth having, right? So do know that divine timing is working in both of you all's life when it comes to the romantic standpoint of things. All right. I just want to put that disclaimer out there, because sometimes it doesn't necessarily mean for you to wait on Libra. And then you be thinking you waiting on Libra and shit ain't going, you know. So don't box that in one box. Okay. But do know that your guardian angels, his guardian angels, they hear your prayers. They understand and they know what it is that you want when it comes to your love life. But things have to be sorted out in the physical realm before things could be in alignment for you two to be together, or for just anything as far as romantic wise to come together as far as building a solid foundation. Because his foundation is not stable, it's not reliable, It's going to take time, and it's going to have to be on a standstill, like I just said. You know, once things are in alignment, then you two can have an opportunity or a potential opportunity to move forward together. You know, it's a possibility. There is definitely potential, but it takes two to make it happen, okay? So let's now get you some word advice here. What word advice can Miss B take away from her question today? Wow, that card came out quickly. I didn't even get to finish asking my question. We have remain positive. You know, that's all you can do, you know, because he is, like you said, a very genuine person. I mean, I see it in his energy. There's no swords out here. Libra is giving off nothing but love and compassionate and money to these people. You got cups out here, you got pentacles out here, and you got wands out here. So he is definitely giving out nothing but love, peace, money, and he's being taken advantage of right now. And so by this happening, he needs to see this for himself so he can know who he needs to cut off. And once he does that, then he'll be able to be freed up to make time for you. Okay? So that is what we have for you. All right? I hope this gave you some clarity, definitely gave you some insight just on how he feels about you. The feelings that he have for you is definitely still there, okay? They're still current. They're still strong because it's a strong chemistry between you two, you know? They haven't went anywhere. They haven't been less than what they were in the past, all right? So, wow, very interesting here. That was very deep, okay? That damn near felt like a, well, this ain't even half of a personal reading, but yeah, we definitely was getting there, okay? But I hope this helped. Definitely go back and rewind this once you wind down. If you need to kind of, you know, if there was something that you may have missed, you can go back and check in for that. Thank you again for allowing me to assist you, Miss B. Again, I hope that became very helpful for you. A lot of details there. I had to dissect that. I had to pull that from the roots to see what was going on here, honey. We needed some answers, honey. Yes, ma'am. We had to get down up in there. I had to dig, okay? I can't do no wham bam thank you ma'am readings. I gotta give you a whole spread, okay? I can't do no damn 3 cards. We gotta break that shit down. The only readings I do like that is for yes or no's. Yes or no's. Rather than that, oh, we gonna figure that shit out. No, Shaquita here. Well, if it didn't work, then call me back and we'll figure this thing out, okay? My pleasure, Miss B. You're so welcome. Thank you as always, love, for supporting me and the channel. Shout out to my Patreon goddess gang gang. No problem. Anytime. Anytime. Yes. Yes. The feelings is definitely mutual for you and Libra. Absolutely. All right. So we'll definitely And Miss B, we can definitely check in on his energy by time it's time for the free questions next week. We could be able to check back in and see where where his energy is at and how he's feeling. Okay. You said since I missed our live and this has been heavy. Oh, yeah, that's right. You did miss the live stream. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm definitely glad we got it out here. It was a reason for that, Miss B. You maybe wasn't in the space to accept the reading at that time. So everything happens for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. But yes, we can definitely check back in with your Libra Zebra next week and see how he's doing and see how things have improved from here. And I am definitely going to keep him and you in my prayers. And I definitely wish you and Libra the best for sure. Peace, love, and abundance. Because unfortunately, those be the ones that be targeted. The ones that people feel like that they could take advantage of. Them be the ones that always be the ones that be targeted. The ones that will give the clothes off their back. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, it is what it is. But people like that teach you how to set boundaries too. Baby. Boundaries changed my life. Shit. Once I realized what setting boundaries can do for you, shit. 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 Once I realized what setting boundaries can do for you and how that shit can change your life, the fuck? I replaced my vulnerability with boundaries. Okay? Facts. All right, loves. Well, I'm going to go ahead and tap out. Thank you all so much. Shout out to all 13 of you all in here. I appreciate you for listening in. I hope messages here may have enlightened you and have given you some type of, encouragement, clarity, confirmation for yourself. All right, definitely. If so, don't forget to like, subscribe. Be sure to always set your notification bell for my next upcoming content. And I look forward to the next all sign readings and the next live stream for questions if you have a question. All right. Thank you all so much. You guys have a wonderful, safe weekend. Or I should say the remaining of your week. Oh, that's so sweet. You say he does things for the homeless. That's beautiful. So yeah, everything that he's doing will come back to him tenfold. You better believe it. Hi, Angie. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for joining, love. All right, Miss B. You all have a good night. Good night, Miss B. Good night, Rihanna. Shout out to my Patreon goddesses. I love you, and you all be safe. Mwah. Bye-bye.